Hey guys, it's Samantha here. It's been forever. Actually, it's been 2 years since I made my last video. So I think it's about time that I made a new video. So the last video that I made um, is after I lost my son, Leo Zachariah. He actually turned a heavenly 2 August 29th. So I have a toddler up in heaven. Um, so that's the last video that I made. I have been meaning to keep up with the videos, but so much has happened. Um, I was in a dark place for so long. But I'm finally in a place where I'm happy. I'm just great. um, but I wanted to share some stuff and just update you on everything. On everything. On everything. So I don't have my Facebook anymore. So those of you who followed me on were friends with me on Facebook, I don't have Facebook anymore. I don't have Snapchat. I only have Instagram. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, go ahead and look me up. Um, if not, my mom will be posting these videos because I will be doing these videos more often. So here we go. um, so 6 months after I lost my son, I got pregnant again. And like I said, I was in a dark place. Those of you who follow my infertility videos know that I'm type 2 diabetic. So I started eating really, really bad. I wasn't keeping up with my health. I didn't care about anything. I didn't even know who I was anymore. And honestly, I still don't know who that person I was before I ever got pregnant. I don't even remember her. I really don't. I often wonder how was it? Who was I? How did I live life? It's crazy. It's an unexplainable thing. Um, so 6 months after I lost my son, I got pregnant again. And like I said, I wasn't in a good place. I had my sciatica go out. My sciatica was acting up. My back went out. I had to leave my job. It was just crazy. I couldn't walk. I couldn't move. I was constantly laying down, screaming and crying. It was crazy. And on top of that, I was pregnant. So everything looked good. The first appointment I went to, I was 6.5 weeks. At my next appointment, I was like almost 11 weeks. And they told me, and I thought it was going to be another ultrasound, but something kept telling me something just seemed off, and I told my husband, I would be telling him babe, do you think the baby's alive? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, are you sure? You think the baby's okay? He's like, yeah. I was like, you promise? He's like, oh, I can't promise you that, but the baby's okay, babe. It's okay. And he had to go to work that day, and I was like, something's not right. I need someone to go with me to my appointment. So I have a cousin who I'm really close to, and I asked her if she would please go with me to my appointment, just please. So she went with me, and I'm so grateful for her. I'm so grateful for you, Veronica. My heart, it's just, you don't understand how much it meant to me that you were there. And I went, and I was like, oh, we're gonna do an ultrasound. She's like, no. The doctor's like, no, we don't need to do one. We did one last time. We can just do a regular visit. And I was like, I'm on all these little support groups. I just have this feeling. I was like, can you just check the baby's heartbeat? And she's like, okay, motherly intuition, I believe in that. She's like, I'll go ahead and check it for you. So she goes ahead and she does the sonogram, and she sees the baby, but there's no heartbeat. There's no blood flowing through it. There's nothing. And she's like, oh, I'm not liking this. Hold on, let me try this. Let me try one more thing. And I'm just like, I knew it. I knew something was wrong. I knew it. I felt it in my gut. I felt it in my heart. Something was not right. All I wanted to do was throw up. It was like another stab in the heart. It's like I just lost my son, from placenta abruption, you know, I had a little stillborn, you know, and then I find out my baby's heart stopped beating at 8.5 weeks. So the baby had already been passed for a couple weeks in my stomach. And my body wasn't getting rid of it. And she was like, well, we can do two things. She's like, we can either give you pills. She's like, but I would recommend a D&C. And I said, I will take that D&C, because there was no way in hell that I was gonna live that traumatic event again of going through the pains and then bleeding. Don't get me wrong, I did bleed for a few weeks after my D&C, but it wasn't pain, it wasn't, you know, clots, it wasn't, you know, anything crazy. And I was just like, why, God? Why me? Why do you continue to do this to me? Like, what am I doing wrong? And growing up in a very Catholic family, growing up very religious, you know you're not supposed to ask those questions. But when you lose kids like that, you lose babies, like, I'm sorry, like, I may not have been mad at God, but I was just, sometimes I'd sit there and be like, why? What did I do wrong? I was serving you, God. I was the president of the young adults retreat. I conducted my first, you know, young adults, you know, as a director. Like, I'm very involved. Like, I'm married. I have a house. I have a job. I have a, you know, great husband. I have a vehicle. Like, what am I doing wrong? Like, what am I doing? I'm doing everything I can possibly think of, you know, to be good, and you're not blessing me, you know. And I'm just like, why are you giving people kids who, one, either don't want them, two, they're so caught up on drugs, they're getting their kids taken away by CPS, you know, three, you make it so hard for people like me to even adopt a child because they're so expensive. Why can't I? What makes them so special that they get to have multiple children over and over and over again and keep producing? And me, who all I've ever wanted to be is a mom. You can, I mean, ask anybody like that really knows me. Like, all I've ever wanted to be is a mom, you know. And after going through Clomid, after going through my precancer cells, and, you know, having multiple surgeries and everything, to, you know, flushing my fallopian tubes out, to everything, I understand I have PCOS, which is a hormonal imbalance. You know, I get that. I know I go months without a period. I know some people bleed a lot with PCOS, and some people like me don't bleed at all, you know. And it makes it so much harder to lose weight. It makes it hard to get pregnant. So it's like, what am I doing? God, tell me, please tell me. You know, I've gone through everything. I've prayed. I've given things up to you. Like, tell me what I'm doing wrong. I've been serving you in every way I can. What am I doing wrong? So my life just kind of went, I just was eating bad, not caring about myself, just in a really bad place. I will tell you, like, no matter what, I will never remember that Samantha I was before I ever got pregnant the first time. But I will say this: I have grown, and this person I am today, I'm still working on her. She's not done. And so much has happened in my life. You know, I'm growing. I was in a dark place. You know, I started working out. I started working on myself. Of course, I started, you know, focusing on my marriage. You know, this year I decided, hey, let's get rid of Facebook. I'm always on Facebook. It's consuming my life. My husband and I don't even talk at a restaurant anymore. We were just looking on our phones, and it's like we kind of lost touch with each other. You know, we've been together for 11 years, and it's amazing. We both get rid of our Facebooks. I mean, he's logged out of his, but he doesn't get on. Mine's deactivated, and now we talk at restaurants, and we look around, and everybody's on dates, and everybody's with their family, and they are all on their phone. Like, it is so crazy. Like, if you've never put your phone down for like 2 seconds, put your phone down at a restaurant and look around. Just look around, and everybody's on their phone. And not to say it's a bad thing, but we forget, because there were so many things that changed between my husband and I, that it's like we grew and we were just not communicating on each other. So now we are talking, we're laughing, we're communicating again, and I love it. You know, I really do. We weren't trying to get pregnant this year. I was trying to focus on my health, trying to focus on our marriage and making it super strong. And well, when you're not trying, it happens. So I am so excited to announce that we are pregnant. We are expecting. I'm gonna be 12 weeks this Saturday. Baby's looking great. I just saw the baby yesterday. Sonogram came out awesome. So I'm super excited. We are super excited. We're praying for a healthy pregnancy. All we want is a healthy baby. Everybody's asking, like, what do you want? You're a boy or a girl? I do not care. As much as I've always wanted a boy first, I do not care, because as long as I'm blessed with a healthy baby and I can sit there and be big with a big belly and be like all the time, I'm okay. Like, those things I'm okay with. It's something I've wanted. This pregnancy, I've been so nauseous. My face is super dry. I'm always tired, like really tired. Right now I'm so sensitive. Like, you can say something and it may not mean to hurt my feelings, and I get butthurt. Like, I will cry. But my road rage is a little extra, so my anger is a little extra. Don't mean for it to be, but it is. But it's been a wonderful thing. My husband was even getting some morning sickness. He didn't believe it was true, but yeah, he got some symptoms for a little bit. But we're excited. We were hearing the baby's heartbeat on the Doppler, on our home Doppler, so it's amazing to have it. If you don't have one, you should get one. It's not that expensive. So it's a wonderful feeling. We were keeping it a secret till we were 15 weeks, but some personal things going on right now, due to those circumstances, I did not want to wait anymore. I was like, I'm sorry, babe, but I have to, like, I have to tell. And so I did, and I'm happy with my decision. And I'm just, a lot of people that already knew were like, it's about time you already announced it. I guess it was just hard, but it's very scary for me. It's very, I'm like excited, I'm happy, I'm nervous, I'm scared, but I feel more at peace than I did my last pregnancy. So I don't feel like anything's wrong. I feel like everything's gonna be okay. I feel like everything's gonna be good. My husband is on my ass 24/7, so I'm good. Even my coworkers, they're on my ass. What are you eating? Are you supposed to be eating that? Like, why are you drinking that Diet Coke? I don't really drink soda, but sometimes I just want like a soda. So I'll have like a can of Diet Coke or Diet Dr. Pepper, and that's it. Once a day, if that. So it's not all the time. I have everybody on my butt, and I love being pregnant at work, because everybody's like, oh, are you hungry? Did you eat? Do you want this? Do you want that? Or why are you drinking this? Why are you eating that? So it's cute, and it's really nice. And people are always asking me how I'm doing, so it just makes me feel good. And I'm really excited. We're calling it Gummy. I know with baby Leo we were calling it a little alien, but this one is Gummy because when we saw the baby the first time, it looked like a little gummy bear. So my grandma says it's a girl, so we shall see in 3 weeks. And this pregnancy, I'm going to keep y'all updated. I know with baby Leo, so many things were going on, and it was tough. Complications and stuff like that. So, but this pregnancy, I feel very positive, and I plan on doing more videos on YouTube. My mom will be posting them. Send them to my mom. She'll post them. Like I always say in all my videos, please pray for me, and I will be praying for you all. I am so grateful for each and every one of you that have been a part of this infertility journey, who's always messaged me, found a way to message me, text me, DM me, just to see how I'm doing, if any news or anything like that. Like, thank you so much. Like, you have no idea. Your prayers, your constant prayers. People message me that I don't even know, even pay attention to my videos, and asking me how I'm doing, or if there's any news, or just that I'm in their prayers. Like, it means the world to me. It really does. I'm very positive. I'm starting to go back to church. I'm getting better. Like, I'm getting better. I'm finding who I am. I'm very happy of where my life is at right now. So, this is the end of my video. Until next time, I will let you know more, and there'll be a lot more to tell because, like I said, I'm diabetic, so there's a bunch of specialist visits coming up. I'll be seeing baby a lot, so I will definitely keep everybody updated. So if y'all have any questions, feel free to ask my mom, or if y'all want to find a way to get a hold of me, like I said, I'm on Instagram, or if you want my number, ask my mom and she'll give it to you, or you can message me if you have me on Instagram and you see this video. Message me. You're more than welcome to. Don't be afraid if you're going through something similar to the things that I've gone through. Like, I'm here for you too. Like, I understand. Like, be strong. I know it's hard, but we're strong women. Like, we can get through it. And if you just want someone to talk to, like, I'm here. There's a lot of people, believe it or not, that are going through things, have infertility issues, or are going through what I'm going through. And so just know that you're not alone, and that I do pray for all the women who are like me, who have trouble getting pregnant, who've gone through situations like this. So I do pray for you all, and everybody will have their rainbow babies. So until next time again, I'll be praying for you. If you can please pray for me, and may God bless you all. Thank you.